Actual cost, section 43, subsection 1. Actual cost means actual cost of asset to the assessee as reduced by that portion of the cost thereof, if any, has been met directly or indirectly by any other person or authority. So let us first understand what does this mean. Now let's say a person X buys an asset for rupees 100, okay, and he sets it under taking or a company in, let's say, Uttaranchal, now known as Uttarakhand. The government actually wants to promote these areas so as to create employment opportunities in these regions. So what they say is that for every asset of 100 rupees that you put up in the factory which you set up in this particular region, we are going to give you 50 rupees back to you. Right? Now when this person, let's call him as A, comes to claim depreciation, the issue which comes is what is the cost, okay, on which depreciation is to be allowed. Is it 100 or is it 50? Right? This dilemma is sought to be addressed by the definition of actual cost, okay, which says that actual cost of an asset means actual cost to the assessee as reduced by that portion of the cost which has been met directly or indirectly by some other person. So if you buy something for 100 but out of which 50 is paid by some other person, then your actual cost will be only 50 rupees and not 100. Right? Let's look at the definition once again. Actual cost means actual cost of the assets to the assessee reduced by that portion of the cost, if any, as has been met directly or indirectly by any other person or authority. Right? Now, the other question which comes up is, what happens to interest on loan taken for acquisition of asset? Right? The interest on loan taken for acquisition of asset, the question is whether it has to be capitalized or whether it can be claimed as a revenue deduction. The decision of capitalization depends on whether the business in respect of which this asset is acquired is a new business or it's kind of an expansion of an existing business or undertaking as it is called. Right? When you pay interest on a loan which is taken for acquisition of asset in respect of a new business, interest up to the date of commercial production is to be capitalized, and interest after the date the asset is first put to use is treated as a revenue item. Whereas in case of an existing business, interest up to the date the asset is first put to use is capitalized, and interest after the asset is first put to use is a revenue item. So this is common in both the cases. In case of new business, you also need to see when is the commercial production starting. Whereas in case of an existing business, it's only the date when the asset is first put to use which is relevant.